Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into the 10 greatest mysteries of all time. You know, those head scratches that make you go, what in the world is going on? From vanishing ships in the Bermuda Triangle to the elusive Bigfoot, we're tackling them all. Get ready to have your minds blown. We're talking ancient secrets, unexplained phenomena, and maybe even a few aliens. Okay, maybe not aliens, but who knows? We'll separate fact from fiction, explore the wildest theories, and maybe even come up with some of our own. Buckle up, because things are about to get mysterious. Alright, let's kick things off with the Bermuda Triangle, that infamous patch of ocean where ships and planes mysteriously vanish. Some say it's a portal to another dimension, others blame it on magnetic anomalies. Me? I think it's just a giant game of hide and seek gone wrong. I mean, picture it. You're a ship captain, you've been at sea for weeks, and suddenly you spot a giant rubber ducky floating by. You're going to steer towards that thing, right? Next thing you know, you're sipping margaritas on a beach somewhere, completely forgetting about your ship. It happens. But seriously, the Bermuda Triangle has seen its fair share of unexplained disappearances. Ships like the USS Cyclops, gone without a trace, planes vanishing into thin air. It's enough to make you want to invest in a really good compass. And maybe a life raft shaped like a giant rubber ducky, just in case. So what's the deal with the Bermuda Triangle? Is it aliens, sea monsters, or just really bad luck? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Next up, we're travelling to England to visit Stonehenge, that iconic circle of giant stones that has baffled historians and archaeologists for centuries. How did those massive rocks get there, and what was their purpose? Some say it was an ancient astronomical observatory, perfectly aligned with the stars. Others believe it was a sacred burial ground. But I have a slightly different theory. What if Stonehenge was just a really, really big game of Tetris? Think about it. You've got these giant blocks, you're trying to fit them together in the right order, and you've got a bunch of your buddies yelling at you, no, rotate it. Rotate it. It all makes sense now, doesn't it? Okay, maybe not. But hey, it's more fun than thinking about ancient burial rituals, right? Now let's head over to Scotland, home of kilts, bagpipes, and of course the legendary Loch Ness Monster. Nessie, as she's affectionately known, has been a source of fascination and speculation for decades. Is she a real-life plesiosaur, a giant sturgeon, or just a figment of our imaginations? I like to think she's just a really shy creature who's not a fan of paparazzi. Can you imagine being chased around a giant lake by boats full of tourists with cameras? I'd probably stick my head underwater too. But all those blurry photos and sonar readings, there's got to be something down there, right? Maybe Nessie is just really good at holding her breath, or maybe she's got a team of underwater makeup artists who help her disguise herself as a log. Whatever the truth may be, Nessie remains one of the world's most enduring mysteries. And hey, if she ever wants to come out of hiding, I'm happy to offer her a spot on the show. Chapter 4. The Pyramids of Giza, built by aliens or really strong Egyptians. From Scotland, we're travelling to Egypt to marvel at the Pyramids of Giza, those colossal tombs that have stood the test of time. Seriously, these things were built thousands of years ago, and they're still standing. But how did the ancient Egyptians manage to construct these architectural marvels without modern technology? Some say aliens lent a helping hand, while others believe it was all down to ramps, rollers, and a whole lot of manpower. I'm going with the aliens theory. I mean, have you ever tried to build a sandcastle on the beach? It's not easy. Now imagine trying to build a pyramid out of giant blocks of stone. You definitely need some extraterrestrial assistance. Plus, think of the bragging rights. Yeah, I helped build that pyramid. What did you do today? Chapter 5. The Voynich Manuscript, Alien Cookbook, or just really bad handwriting? Next up, we're diving into the world of cryptography, with the Voynich Manuscript, a mysterious book written in an unknown script and filled with bizarre illustrations. Some believe it's a secret code, others think it's an ancient herbal remedy guide, but I have a feeling it's just someone's really, really messy grocery list. You know how it is, you go to the store, you forget your list, and you end up with a bunch of random scribbles that only you can understand. Okay, so that's milk, eggs, bread, and what is that? A six-toed dragon riding a unicycle? Must be Tuesday. Or maybe it's an alien cookbook. Take 1 cup of stardust, 2 pinches of moon rocks, and a dash of unicorn tears. Okay, I'm getting carried away now. Chapter 6. The Lost City of Atlantis. Myth or underwater metropolis? Now let's dive into the legend of Atlantis, the lost city that vanished beneath the waves. Was it a real place, a technologically advanced civilization swallowed by the sea? Or is it just a cautionary tale about the dangers of over-ambition? I like to think Atlantis is like the underwater version of Las Vegas. You know, a place where you can gamble with mermaids, ride giant seahorses, and party all night long until the whole city sinks beneath the waves. Okay, maybe not. But the idea of a lost civilization hidden beneath the ocean is pretty intriguing, don't you think? Maybe one day we'll find it and discover that they had really good Wi-Fi down there. Chapter 7. The Mary Celeste. Ghost ship or just a really bad case of the Mondays? Next, we're setting sail on the high seas aboard the Mary Celeste, a ship that was found adrift in 1872 with no crew on board. The cargo was untouched, the lifeboat was gone, and there was no sign of a struggle. Some say pirates attacked, others blame it on sea monsters, but I think the crew just decided to take an impromptu vacation. Can you blame them? It was the 1800s. Life at sea was tough. Maybe they saw a sign for a tropical island and thought, you know what? Let's just abandon ship and live off coconuts and mangoes for the rest of our lives. Or maybe they just really, really needed a break from the ship's cook. Now for a more serious mystery, we're delving into the unsolved case of the Zodiac Killer, a serial killer who terrorized California in the late 1960s and early 1970s. He sent cryptic messages to the press and claimed responsibility for several murders, but his identity remains a mystery to this day. I'm not going to make light of this one, folks. The Zodiac Killer was a dangerous individual who committed heinous crimes, but the fact that he was never caught is both fascinating and terrifying. Was he a brilliant criminal mastermind? Or just incredibly lucky? Hopefully one day we'll find out the truth. From the depths of space, we have the WOW signal, a strong narrowband radio signal detected by a radio telescope in 1977. It lasted for 72 seconds and has never been detected again. Some believe it was a message from an extraterrestrial civilization, while others say it was just a natural phenomenon. I'm hoping it was aliens. Imagine being the first to make contact with an alien race. Hey, how's it going? We're from Earth. You know, that little blue planet with the really bad reality TV shows. Okay, maybe they wouldn't want to talk to us after all. And finally we come to Bigfoot, the hairy humanoid creature said to roam the forests of North America. Is he real? Is he just a bear wearing a really good costume? Or is he just a really hairy hiker who forgot to pack his razor? I'm going with the hairy hiker theory. Imagine getting lost in the woods, your beard growing out of control, and suddenly everyone thinks you're a mythical creature. No, I'm just trying to find my way back to the campsite, and maybe a good barber. But all those blurry photos and footprints in it, there's got to be something out there, right? Maybe Bigfoot is just really good at camouflage. Or maybe he's just really good at avoiding people with cameras. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments which mystery you found the most intriguing. Was it the Bermuda Triangle, Stonehenge, Nessie? Or maybe you have a theory about one of these mysteries that you'd like to share. We love hearing from you. See you next time for more mind-blowing mysteries.